stage and I've got that nervous tickle. It used to stop me from getting on stage, but it reminds me that I'm about to do something that truly matters. And I'm using my own high performance habit to get me up there on that stage. Looking forward to connecting with this amazing audience. The coolest part of every speech is right before everyone arrives. Empty stadium right now, but everybody who arrives here is going to learn the high performance habit. And that is going to change their life and career.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, James Laughlin.
Sometimes when people are looking for a speaker, they find someone who talks to the crowd and the audience. But for me, it's about speaking from the heart, and what comes from the heart lands with the heart. I want to ensure that your people have the most incredible and memorable experience at your event. Meniscalarians, they take little putts. They're defensive. They look for the wrong, they look for the bad. They blame, they gossip, they worry. Possibilitarians, they look through the lens of possibilities. What is possible? What is positive? They take big old swings. Please consider being a possibilitarian in a world of meniscalarians. Mā te wā, thank you.
Well, this is the second time I've been involved with James, and what I can tell you, if you get that chance, grab it with both hands. You'll have a lot of fun and you'll get a lot out of it.
For me personally, I love the storytelling element that James delivers in his style. I'm a big believer that we can move hearts and minds through the power of storytelling, and I just love how he opens up about his childhood and gets real straight from the get-go.
My definition of high performance leadership is performing above the standard norms over the long term whilst maintaining positive relationships and well-being. I've discovered that through failing at all of that. I've had my challenges, I went through separation, I had a very bad relationship with alcohol, and I realized that's not high performance. That's burning the candle at both ends, and that doesn't serve any of us. Whether I'm talking to the army, a billion-dollar company, a small little startup, or a small team, I bring my full energy, and I know that it's important that we've got a small window to really inspire them and really challenge them to think differently. If you hire me for your event, I'll ensure that they walk away with a really inspired mindset.
James is incredibly knowledgeable. I also think that he has an amazing infectious personality, so he has so much energy and charisma that I think when we're talking about leadership, and James is, you can't help but love what you're hearing.
Your success steps don't need to be grandiose. Simple things done well every day, over time, lead to sublime results. People often think it's working harder than your competition. People think it's doing the 20 hours of overtime. People think it's being the loudest person in the room. Actually, the high performers do simple things really well. If you look at any high-performing leader, they're constantly growing. Growth doesn't just happen, you're choosing to grow, and so you've got to be intentional with that. I get asked this question often because I geek out on leadership and love to talk about leadership. James, do you think leaders are born? Well, I'm yet to meet an unborn leader. Now, when you have a really powerful vision and it's 20 pages long, and there's a whole document and thesis written about it, people don't buy into that. The more succinct you make it, the better, the more powerful it is for your team, but also for you. Working with the world's elite athletes and top performers across all industries, I know that energy is everything. And when I'm speaking with your audience, I'll be looking for the energy, feeling the energy, and if I feel it dip, I'll make sure that we get everyone engaged, fully re-engaged through interactive experience. It's very much an immersive experience for everyone.
James is more down to earth. He's not too rah-rah. Comes across really well. I think the fact that he asks quite a few questions and gets participation, I think is a real strong point.